You're just like waiting for it to show up.
Yeah. They can probably hear us right now. It's just. Do you want to play a couple notes for us?
What is that song that's like that? Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't like.
You trying to play Smoke on the Water?
Yeah, I think so.
That was beautiful. Alright, just put it on the bed or something. Alright, so I believe we're live. So today, like I said, I have a guest with me. You'll probably hear him giggling in the background while I'm talking. But I'm going to first say a little bit about the AI, and then I'll let him talk. He's going to be talking about financial math.
Sure.
Statistics. Mad money, bitches.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so what I've done with the AI, and I was just telling him, I haven't really gotten much done since Wednesday, but I did at least attempt to fix the problem that I had going with the way that the AI was, way that the driver was putting out information for the boss to read. So I did locate the problem, so now I will be trying to remedy that problem by recoding the section that I had originally had the logic out for. But other than that, not much progress has been made in the environment project, other than some thoughts I've had. So the way that the parent program would create child programs is they would actually write the program and hard code the decisions into the child programs. And the way that the driver is reading the information is actually by reading and scanning through the actual information that is used to hard code the child programs. So what I'm thinking for this, for the environment project, is that I'll just make a somewhat of a copy of the driver program and use it for the child programs, so that I don't necessarily need to rewrite each child program. I can just have one child program that's always reading in, and then it's just reading in off of a different set of data each time. And I believe that this will make it be a little more be a little faster, as well as it will shorten the list of files I need for this project to run. And then also in terms of efficiency, I've been considering for the boss program to run the parent program as a sub-process, because I was planning to have them both running at the same time, but I'm thinking that my computer will not be able to handle 3 different programs running at the same time, all trying to access files. So what I'm thinking is that the boss program, every time it goes through a cycle, at the end of the cycle it will call the parent program, which will then go through a generation of whatever the current order is. And this way they will be in the same frequency, so then the parent program will work immediately on the order that the boss program gives, and then the boss program will create a new order, and then the parent program will work on that order. So that's the way I think it's going to be structured now, and I plan to start work on that in the next week. I probably will not be getting anything done tomorrow, but you can guess why. But I will be working on that, so that's the update on the environment project. Like, as you can see, I have the AI running like I have on the Saturday streams, and you can see that the score has gotten pretty high. It actually just improved itself right when I started it, so you guys missed the actual information that it improved itself, but you're seeing the results of it. It seems to be pretty smart at the moment. It's moving back and forth across the screen, except for this one apparently. But so the overall improvement has been pretty successful. But with that, I'll be playing a short ad, and I'll hand it over to my friend Sebastian. So we'll be right back. And the funny part is, for half the people watching, it doesn't even play an ad, so they can still hear us.
Fuck. Why are you playing ads?
Because it's a stream.
I don't understand.
It's like how on YouTube there's ads, but then you can
Are you choosing to
you
play
can
ads,
choose
or?
when to play them instead of having to just randomly select.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we're back. So now I'll hand it over to my friend Sebastian. So say hi.
Hi.
So I'll be illustrating over here in the paint window as he describes to you his topic of choice.
I don't know. What should my topic of choice be? I mean, I'm such an entertaining individual. I have so many things to talk about. Well, John brought me on here to talk about math, so I'm just going to talk about the stuff that I learned in financial math the other day. We were talking recently about math. We were talking about gambling. I'm taking a financial math class this semester, and a lot of the material we cover is stupid boring. It's like we're doing pricing models for like stock, and then most of the problems are like, hey, you have this contract that's like $5, and then the stock can either go up or down. And then if you buy this contract at like this time, we'll give you the stock at this time, and then maybe you make money or maybe you don't make money. And it's kind of stupid in a sense. That's actually the weirdest thing though. Like, this class is entirely algebra. Like, there's no calculus whatsoever, and it's like a 4,000 level class. It's almost a grad class. And literally everything we're doing is basic algebra. It's kind of dumb.
Because it's practical.
Yeah, well, I don't even know. Like, honestly, it's actually not practical, and our professor makes a point to bitch about it in every class. Like, how, like... Cause
I have no use for my information!
Seriously, yeah. It's kind of funny because Dr. Swanson, my financial math professor, is really cool, and I love him. And he's very funny about making sure to let us know when the book is shit. Like, when it's not giving you all the information because we're not, like, cool enough or privy enough to know what the fuck is actually going on. Like, you know how, like, in physics you just get given all those formulas?
Yes.
And then you're not told where the fuck they all came from?
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what he does, but with math. Like, except he doesn't explain it. He's just like, yeah, this is a thing that you won't learn until, like, 3 or 4 years from now when you're in a grad class. But anyways, we were talking about roulette tables and why roulette is such a fucky game to play. Because, at least, like, in my mind, and like, it's still in my mind, like, of the gambling games to play, roulette seems like the least shitty. Like, roulette, there's at least, like, a decent chance that you maybe can try to make money. Like, because, like, blackjack, they can, like, fuck with the cards. Like, slot machines are obviously just stupid. I mean, craps, I guess. I still don't understand how to play craps. Like,
I don't know if people who play craps understand how to play craps.
Like, there's so many different ways to bet in craps. Like, I feel like that's beyond my intelligence level.
God, I made a mistake.
Mistakes were made. But we were talking about roulette tables, and we were talking about, even though, like, yeah, roulette's, like, the easiest game to understand and that kind of shit. I mean, not the easiest game to understand, but it's the easiest, like, where you can try to make money. It's not always, it's not a situation where you're guaranteed to make any money, because first of all, no matter where you bet, the odds of you making money are not in your favor. Like, you are always expected to lose a slight bit of money, because, like, normal roulette, it's like, how many numbers are on a roulette disc?
I couldn't.
It's like 60. No, it's like.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. I think it's like 40
it
or
might be like
something.
64.
Is
I
it?
feel like it would be. I feel like it would be a
Is it?
multiple of 2.
Okay.
We can do a quick search.
I'll look right now. Yeah, but anyways, so with roulette tables, like the odds are never in your favor because there's like an even number of red and black slots, but then there's also that one green slot, that pesky green slot.
Oh, I forgot that one.
Oh no. Oh, you want to hear a fun fact while I'm in the middle of talking about roulette?
I am open to fun facts.
Would you like to know, or wait, do you know what the name of the guy that spins the wheel in roulette is?
Harold.
I wish it was Harold. Harold is way cooler. It's a croupier.
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 Do you want to spell that?
Croupier.
Okay.
Or croupier.
Sounds French.
What the fuck ever, yeah. I have no idea. That was just like randomly on the Wikipedia page. In American roulette, there's 38.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 38. So the odds aren't in your favor because there's
That would
there's
mean there'd
36 red or
There'd
black.
have to be more than one
There's
green
two
slot.
There's two. Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Yeah,
two.
that makes sense.
There's 2 green slots. There's 16. No, there's 18 black, 18 red, 2 green slots.
2 green slots.
So the odds are never in your favor because the green. You don't make any money on the green slots unless you bet on the green slots, which very few people do. So like the best odds you have is betting on red or black.
So the reason that the odds are never in your favor is because if you bet on a specific color, then because of the green slots, the total of
Yes.
other options is larger than yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why roulette is still kind of fucky. So like you're always expected, like if you bet $1 on black, you're always expected to lose like a tiny bit of money because the odds are like if you bet on either black or red, the odds are like 19 to 18 against you.
Yeah.
Like not a lot, but it's still enough.
Mm.
And we learned some cool stuff about it. Like we learned it's called a Markov process. The math behind it is. Essentially what a Markov process means is that the game of roulette itself is only dependent on what's currently happening.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense if you think about it, because you think about like the situation of roulette, like why would previous spins of the ball have any bearing whatsoever on what number comes up? Like you kind of want to think that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why when you're in a casino, they have like a giant ass billboard where they put like, oh, these are like the last 50 numbers that got rolled, to try to like get you like, oh, you gotta look for a pattern, but that's not a fucking thing. Like,
yeah,
that's not how it works.
You don't bring superstitious people to the casino.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can. If you don't like them,
shouldn't.
You shouldn't. Yeah. But like if they're like a mortal enemy, then you could just bring them there, and then they can lose all their fucking money.
Yeah.
But it's a Markov process, which just means that you're knowing what's happening now and knowing what's happened since the beginning of when you started measuring it gives you the exact same information because the only thing that matters is what's happening now.
Mm.
It's independent of its past, is a good way to describe it. So that was cool. It was cool to like kind of understand the math behind that. And then the other day in class, we were just randomly talking about martingales, which are another thing. Martingales just mean that like the past and the present are like a martingale is a situation like with a stock or like a game or something like that where whatever is expected to happen is whatever is happening right now. Like it's just expected to stay the same, which is neat. So the logic behind it is there's 2 different types. There's sub-martingales and super martingales. A sub-martingale means so like if it's like a commodity, and the commodity is a martingale, and you're expected to, like the price is expected to go up over time, then you would invest in it. That's a super martingale, because the price is expected to go up, so you buy it now, and then it'll like increase in price. Hopefully, because that's what it's expected to do, and then you can sell it and make more money. And then a sub-martingale is the opposite. You're being expected to lose money.
And that is not a sandwich.
No.
But this is a sandwich.
What's a sandwich?
That's a sandwich.
That's a sandwich?
Yeah.
That was a really fast sandwich.
It's fast food.
That was like Jimmy John's level of speed.
Well, we do have the red and black on the screen.
Swish. Have you heard Beyonce's new song yet?
I have not.
It's fucking horrible. It's actually a bad song. I mean, like that last song. Did you ever hear that like 7-Eleven one? It's like 5 minutes of a bad trap beat and then just her like telling, just like kind of speaking dance moves into an auto-tune microphone. Like half the lines are talking about are just like I'm spinning with my hands up. And it's the dumbest song.
That sounds like the you know that show Yo Gabba Gabba?
Yeah.
It's like we're dancing.
Yeah, but that's like a cute show for kids.
Yeah.
It's not like the biggest pop artist in the world trying to make a serious song. And then this other one is essentially the same thing, except it has mildly better lyrics. And again, mildly is the operative term here. Because there's one part where she says like something about if he's really good at sex, I'll like take him to Red Lobster or some shit.
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
I mean, I guess if you like Red Lobster.
I'm not a seafood person, but
seafood's alright.
Yeah.
Like, I like coconut shrimp.
No, I like shrimp.
I like shrimp. I like shrimp.
I like fishing. I just don't usually eat the fish.
I like fish and chips. Like, for whatever reason, the fish and chips that Epcot has are always amazing. Like, they're always the best fucking fish and chips. I had fish and chips in Montreal once. That was cool. It was like in Montreal, and then it was just like this really like, British themed restaurant that made fish and chips. That was a cool time. Montreal's a cool city. I like it up there.
Montreal is by Quebec, or
it's on the east.
Yeah,
that's like right above New York, because that's how we got there. Is we like drove through New York and shit. That was on like road trip I took with my dad a couple years ago. It was cool, like. Although I kind of wish we would have gotten to spend more time like downtown. We really like because we stayed in like a hotel. We were only there for like a day because you just want to like go to Montreal for a day. And we went to Montreal and like we just kind of ate at a couple different places and we went to like some churches and stuff, which was cool because they were like gorgeous, obviously.
Yeah.
But I was like 16 and a dick, so I didn't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Like thinking back on it, was kind of cool, you know. Like I kind of like if I went back, I could see spending a day doing that. But I'd love to like go to like the downtown and like interact with actual like people that live in Montreal because I feel like the vibe of the city would be really cool. That's why I like going to Portland. Like I don't even give a shit about most of the stuff in Portland. I just like the people. I just like the vibe that I get in Portland.
You are Portland.
Yeah. No, Christian.
Okay, Christian.
Yeah. Christian Portland.
He's watching.
Is he?
Yeah. But he said, "Hey, Sebastian."
Hey.
All right.
Nice
so,
name.
Did you have any more you wanted to say on this, or?
Not on roulette. No.
All right. Well, then I believe we can move on to our mystery topic. But I'll.
Is it fuckboys?
No. I'm gonna send it to a quick word from our sponsors.
Oh damn.
But I'll get this all cleaned up. So we'll save this one. Alright.
Nice meme. I'm spinning.
And we had a mystery fan not know that was a swan on the picture. But
who? Oh yeah.
Alright, we are back. So I like how I had in my first guest appearance. I have a mystery topic that my guest here does not know what the mystery topic is.
I didn't even know there was a mystery topic.
I told you.
Did you? I don't listen to people.
Alright,
am I emotionally prepared for this?
I don't know. I think you're at least mentally prepared for it.
I hope so.
So, you talk a lot about math. You are a math major.
Yeah.
I don't know if we mentioned that. So, I just thought that it'd be nice to give a quick lesson on a little bit of a math topic, but I want you to attempt to the best of your ability to describe what a linear operator is to the fans using only analogies to farm animals.
Sounds like the shittiest Cards Against Humanity black card in history.
Mm-hmm. And I will be illustrating.
Will you?
Yeah.
Step one is I should probably look up because I don't remember what a linear operator is.
Well, it's a matrix is a type of linear operator, but that's
okay. So it's like a linear. Okay, so it's a linear transformation, but then, it's when it's when the two sets equal each other. See, this was because I took linear algebra, and I fucking hated linear algebra, and this was all the shit that we did. So I think I just kind of blocked this from my memory because it was goddamn PTSD.
Take your time, but remember, farm animals.
Farm animals, yeah, it's gonna be a bad time. Which map is called the linear operator.
We're gonna get a key going up here so I can draw things quicker. That's a chicken.
Delta is chicken.
Well, I was going with a triangle. It's
okay.
not necessarily equilateral, but then
my understanding of a linear operator is that it's so say that you had is there a word for when a bunch of cows are fucking fenced in not just a farm but I feel there should be a word for it because
there's it's a ranch.
Yeah,
it's a cattle ranch.
But I'm saying cause you have a farm and then you'll have an area where there's just a wooden fence and you're keeping plants and shit in there or sometimes you keep animals in there.
Yeah.
Because there's a name for that just area inside of the farm.
There is. I'm trying.
I just don't know what it is. Yeah.
Does anyone in the chat know what this is? I believe. Well, the entire area is a ranch.
Yeah.
But it's a.
I keep on wanting to say
pasture.
Barn. Maybe pasture, yeah.
Because cows are usually in the pasture.
Yeah.
But it'd be a condensed pasture, pasteurization.
Yeah.
Condensing.
Swish.
Yeah.
So a linear operator described using only farm animals would be if you just had a pasture full of cows.
Okay, so we have a bunch of squares.
If you had a pasture full of cows and shit, and you decided that you wanted to and they're organized in a specific way. So you've got the different families all kind of organized in rows. So you got the daddy and the mommy and the son and the daughter.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying they had specific last names.
No.
Okay.
They're just so they're organized. Let's say they're organized by families and rows and shit. A linear operator is just when the farmer decides to move the cows to a different pasture in a way that the cows are still with their families. That's what a linear operator is.
Okay, so you couldn't necessarily say that a cow would become a chicken in the process.
No.
But maybe the dad and the bull and the dairy cow switch positions in the new pasture.
Yes.
So you'd start milking the bull cow, or would you just milk the dairy cow in a different place?
You'd milk the dairy cow in a different place.
Okay. And that would be a different physical location, not bodily location.
No, it's not the same pasture, moving the cow. You would take the cows and you would put them in some big ass truck.
The dad would be over here.
Yeah. Whatever thing you use to transport cows. I don't have a preference. And then you would move them to an entirely separate pasture. Say that Katrina 2 hit and your farm just got fucked over. And then you need to find a new pasture. So you took all the cows and then you just put them in a cowmobile and then you brought them to a new pasture.
There's a cowmobile.
Yeah, I don't know how people normally transport cows.
It's a mobile.
Yeah.
But it's
a cowmobile.
I was going with it's a mobile, and then it's used to force cows in other directions, which is surprising because mobiles are usually a work-in situation instead of a work-out.
They're gentle creatures.
Yeah,
they're pretty cute.
They kind of just absorb energy.
Yeah.
If you ask me, so they might be a little selfish, but
They're fairly docile creatures, mobile. And then the mobile moves them to Mobile, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mobile?
So you have like this pasture in Mobile, Alabama that the cows like just get fucking dumped off on. But then they're like dumped off with their families still. So that's cute.
And we're going to assume Mobile is up here, which is probably wrong. Oh, but that's a unicorn, so it's fine.
Unicorns are
if you read the key.
Yeah. There's just like a fucking unicorn in like...
In the middle of...
See, that's how sad... I don't even know any fucking cities in Alabama. Like, Tuscaloosa? Is that a city?
Montreal?
Yes, Tuscaloosa's in Alabama.
I'm pretty sure one of our viewers would probably scream at you if you didn't know that Auburn was in Alabama. But...
Auburn?
Mm-hmm.
We have a song called Auburn. We played it on Thursday.
Yeah, it was good. He had a concert, if you guys didn't know that. You probably didn't.
Nah.
No, it was pretty good.
One of you will.
Yeah.
Christian. Fucking.
Well, they probably both know.
All of them, because I incessantly fucking talk about it. I can't actually shut up about it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that show was cool as hell.
Yeah?
I know I've said it like a million times. Well, I didn't really get to talk to you after it, because you were also sitting like the opposite end of the table.
Yeah.
Like, it was honestly really cool, because, I mean, it was by far the biggest audience we'd ever played for.
Oh yeah, no, that was awesome.
Yeah,
it was minimal moving room.
It was a real crowd, is what it was, It was a real crowd, so it was actually interesting playing for like a real fucking audience.
Honestly, I about lost it when you ran into the crowd clapping. Because I'm pretty sure you scared like 3 different girls that were pushed up against the
Yeah, for context, I make music with my partner Christian. He's my brother for life, and we have a song called "Yours." It's a really like super simplistic song. And I only sing on the chorus, and the rest of it I just kind of like fuck around. So what I've come to start doing now is whenever we play it, I run off stage and start high-fiving people. Which usually works really well because the shows that we keep getting booked for are by shit bands that nobody's fucking heard of. So there's never an audience. Like I whore out my friends for tickets and shit, and they end up being like 70% of the goddamn audience.
Yeah, I can attest. We literally were 70% of the audience.
Yes, easily.
In the last one I went to.
Yeah, but then this one that we did Thursday, it was a real band. They're opening for an indie band called Dr. Dog in like the spring sometime. Which is kind of chill, but there was a real audience, so I actually got to like play around with people. So I ran off stage, and I was just like fucking throwing my arm at anyone I could find, and then like barely made it back on stage. And then I was like high-fiving people in the front row for like the second part because I didn't want to run off stage again and lose it because the second part's only like half as long. But that was really fun. I will say though, like I love performing. It's really fun. I do all right. It's really cool. But playing for a real audience was different because, I mean, again, nobody fucking knows who we are. Like, we're not popular or any of that stupid shit because, like, we, like, never release music. But I will say that there was something very magical because we end with a cover of Hold On, We're Going Home, the Drake song. And there was something to be said about the feeling I had in my stomach, like when people were actually paying attention, because it seemed like the crowd actually was enjoying listening to us, which was odd because the band we were opening for were all like folk bands, like really like light pop folk bands, and ours was like 4 on the floor, like bob your fucking head and like shake that ass. So we ended on a cover of Hold On, We're Going Home, and it was really cool because for the last chorus I was just like, sing it, and then I actually heard people singing back.
I was singing.
And yeah, I know. That was really fucking cool. That was a really cool time. And like one person downloaded a song, which is like more than we've had in like 3 weeks.
Well, you know,
so that was pretty chill.
You can plug your Soundcloud if you want.
We don't even have a SoundCloud.
Sorry.
It's
There's 2 different people in this world.
we have a SoundCloud. We just never fucking post anything on it.
Well, then where do they download it from?
Bandcamp. It's easier to do it on Bandcamp because Bandcamp we can just like post everything there and then have like the entire album and then you can just download it and you don't have to pay if you don't want to.
Is Bandcamp a situation where you can donate if you want to?
Yeah. Like,
That's
but
cool.
we just put it as like the name your price. I think we've made like $14 thus far. Like, I don't give a shit.
That's more than I've earned on YouTube.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we don't require money. Fuck yeah.
Some wiggling.
Nice. Like, I don't. Christian and I have never been in a position where we've really given too much of a shit about making money on any of these things.
I've just been informed that my AI hemorrhaged the red ball through its body, through CGI body.
Through CGI body.
It's CGI body. I don't know if you know what CGI is, but it's much more sophisticated than these circles.
I mean, it's still a computer-generated image.
I guess, yeah.
It's no CGI.
Yeah.
It works. We should incorporate CGI on our show. Can you, like, make a CGI? You should, like, make a CGI for
Well, apparently I have this. I could just have this going in the background.
Yeah.
Like, you could get a projector, and you could be the screen, and it could just be, like, wiggling around on your body.
Christian and I went to a show where they brought a projector. We went to go see an electronic artist, and they had a projector playing in the background.
Like, behind them?
Yeah, like, behind them there was, so...
So the image was behind them.
Yeah, the image was
I thought you were
them.
saying, like, they put the projector behind them, and it was projecting into the crowd, which made no sense to me.
Yeah, so you just gotta, like, blind them so they don't look at your ugly, dumb fucking face. But yeah, performing like that was just really cool. I kind of, like, I'd like to imagine that we can keep performing for audiences like that, even though I know that's not gonna happen.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you're really starting to get a like relationship with Backbooth.
We definitely are. Which is nice. It's nice to be able to do that. Because I mean, we performed there like 5 or 6 times, and we're always like very polite and shit like that. Well,
yeah.
Christian's a dick, but Christian's just usually a dick. But we have a pretty good relationship. We're actually, like, I emailed the Social, which is another club in downtown Orlando. I emailed them, seeing if we could, like, get booked there. Haven't heard anything. I mean, I only emailed them on, like, fucking Friday. But I'm, like, cautiously optimistic. The only reason that we're opening at Backbooth is because Backbooth will, like, tweet out, we need openers for this fucking thing.
Yeah.
But obviously the Social doesn't do that because the Social is, like, a respectful establishment.
Yeah.
Some of that shit, you know. So, yeah.
Christian said he's a diva.
Yeah, he fucking knows.
I can attest.
He fucking knows.
Yeah.
Bitch.
He's a diva.
Yeah.
If you can't tell, I'm waving my arms like the squiggly tildes. But, is there anything you want to talk about? We could randomly play notes on guitar, and then we can talk. I
don't know. I'm kind of fascinated. I'm getting hypnotized by the fucking AI.
Yeah.
Why is it spazzing out?
Okay, so what's happening is only the 2 dots on the end control where it moves, and all the other ones are coded to follow it. So if they get too far away, they get shoved towards it, but when it spreads out, it doesn't know which direction to go. So it goes one direction, then it's too far away from this one, and it goes back.
Okay.
So it cuts back and forth. So there is a more efficient way that it could be doing it. It could stay closer together so it's not spazzing. Because the problem is when it's spazzing, the red dot can get through, which is what he talked about.
Yeah, when
the hemorrhaging.
When the CGI hemorrhaging.
He's telling us to play D&D. That might take like 12 hours.
And also, I don't want to fucking play D&D.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why you haven't talked about this yet, but I mean, considering it is the day before the fucking Super Bowl, we should really kind of like get your opinion on what's going to happen in the Super Bowl, considering you're an avid Panthers fan.
I mean, the way I've been saying it to people is I kind of feel like I'm going to feel bad no matter what. Because, I mean, my boy Peyton, the sheriff, is going to try and ball his heart out, but I don't think it's going to work. You know?
I mean, yeah, but let's be honest. Like, you would be happier if the Panthers won.
No, I would definitely be happier with the Panthers won, but I don't want to see a grown man cry. But
he can always come back and quarterback the Jets for a season.
Yeah, or he can be like the quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings, just to spite his team. Oh, who would do that?
Take some of the Packers.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers sits on the bench again.
Yeah.
God.
I don't know. So that someone was saying that the best scenario for me is, it might have been you, is if Peyton Manning hurts himself on the first play
Yeah.
and is forced to come back and redeem himself next year.
Yeah.
And then we can just come in and wreck Brock Osweiler.
Payne, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
Payne gets injured on the first play, and then you guys crush Brock. Then
Yeah.
that's fine. It's not like Peyton could have done anything about it.
Yeah.
And then Peyton comes back in and wins because, like, Cam Newton, like, breaks his collarbone, like, first round of the playoffs.
No.
Well, I mean, like, alright, well, what other situation would the Panthers lose in?
They could be playing Atlanta in Atlanta.
Atlanta could stop sucking balls and fucking actually decide to play more than 7 games in a goddamn season.
Yeah.
How long will Atlanta... I was sending Jono shit the other day because on Reddit they had a Super Bowl trash talk thread, and it was some of the funniest fucking things that I've seen in my entire life. Like, I was laughing. I was reading it in my advanced calculus class because I can't understand what the word the fucker says. My professor, like, he doesn't speak. He just says vowel sounds. There's no real. Like, yeah, basically.
Is he Rocky Balboa?
No, it's just like Hawaii, partial credit. Like, what was it? Cam Newton thinks that putting McDonald's mozzarella sticks on a McChicken makes an adequate chicken parm. The Broncos are about to become the 6-time Super Bowl champion in African villages. Congratulations, Bronco fans! You won the Who Gets to Lose by 20 to Carolina Bowl.
Yeah.
Fuck the playoffs. I hate Russell Wilson's magic bullshit. Let's go Jared Allen, Joe Webb. The only magic Russell Wilson believes in is Jesus and recovery water.
Okay. One thing I will say, I am slightly sad that our third string quarterback isn't going to the Pro Bowl because he didn't get to play in the Pro Bowl because he's going to the Super Bowl. So.
Oh yeah. I
the people, the Pro Bowl laureates that go to the Super Bowl do not play in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, because they're doing something way fucking cool.
But the Panthers' third string quarterback is a star on special teams.
Yeah.
So
he's a dank ass kick returner.
Yeah. He played like one play as quarterback this entire season, and I don't think it worked.
No.
But I mean, he's pretty good at what he does. So, you know.
He beat you.
Yeah.
Are you excited for the game tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I'm pumped.
Well, you should be. Yeah. That's kind of a stupid question.
Are you excited for quesadillas?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually very happy that you're making real food because most people fucking aren't.
Everybody's not.
Yeah, like Ellen's bringing fucking like dulce de leche, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like dulce de leche is cool. Thomas is bringing sugar cookies, which is good because we need shit. But then like Bridget was saying something about like banana muffins or something like that.
She said guacamole, which would really complement the quesadillas that pulls through.
Oh, I was gonna say it was gonna complement the dulce de leche, but I mean like it works for that too. Yeah. Or sugar cookies. Really, all that shit will be fine.
Yeah.
Is James? You're doing that. James is bringing the fucking like cookie dough football.
Yeah, I thought he was
whatever
making
the
cheese dip, but then he switched it up.
Yeah, I guess. And then Haley and Ashley doing a sub platter. I bought chicken tenders from Publix that we're gonna go pick up around like noon. Ian and Robbie are bringing 2 shrimp cocktail platters, which is just like very odd for a Super Bowl party, like just fucking shrimp. Dan, I don't know what the fuck Dan and Osi are bringing. Because I asked them and they're like, we have no goddamn idea.
They usually just go buy soda at the last minute. That seems like their Christmas.
Like Dan last year brought the purple, which was just like grape juicy juice. Have you won? You just gotta stop the fucking like highball step.
Yeah. No, I've been playing.
Have you been learning how to effectively play it?
Yeah, I learned a song yesterday.
I was kind of hoping it was Smoke on the Water. Solo Dolo. Mr. Solo Dolo.
Yep.
This is Iggy Azalea's new song. What is this? Freebird?
That's very close up.
Is it Leonard Skinner?
Hotel California.
Is it? Oh shit. I was never a big Eagles guy. Which is weird because like I collect a lot of vinyl and like you end up just getting a lot of older records because that's mostly what you find for obvious reasons. But I don't really listen to like I respect a lot of classic rock and there's like there's always like one song from a band that I'll like, but I never really like listen to any of the shit that I buy. Like because I think I have almost all of U2's catalog. I have everything up to Achtung Baby.
Are you considering U2 classic rock?
Yeah. I would consider U2 classic rock.
Because I feel like at that point you'd have to consider like Foo Fighters classic rock.
I think Foo Fighters. I think in like another 5 or 10 years we can consider Foo Fighters classic rock.
Because I feel like it's weird because it's like how the term classic rock, when you say it in denotation, that means like past like 25 years.
Yeah.
But then classic rock as like an era was like it's a specific style of guitar.
Yeah.
I feel like U2 is a little closer to the modern day rock than, especially considering that they're still like kicking.
It is, but I would still consider U2. Like I think U2 already at this point is classic. I mean, from like the.
Well, I would say they're classic. I don't know if I'd say they're classic rock, even though they are classic and rock.
Okay, that they are classic and rock.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Because I guess like the quintessential like.
Because like I wouldn't put them in the same category as Ozzy.
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, nothing can be in the category of Ozzy except for
other shriveled up snake
like
women.
Ozzy tribute bands.
Yeah. I don't know if I would put Ozzy tribute bands up with Ozzy.
I don't know.
You know?
I mean, like, how much did Ozzy do? Like, he really just kind of like...
A lot of drugs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. A lot of them.
So, I mean, like, if you're going based on, like, drugs, and, like, he'd be the only one in the fucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
He wouldn't know he was in there, though.
No.
He'd be lost.
I don't think... like, what if he just actually had, like, Alzheimer's, like, really, really early onset Alzheimer's, but nobody knew because he was also taking a shit ton of drugs?
What if that ends up being the cure for Alzheimer's?
It's just, like, all the heroin?
Yeah.
It's possible. I mean, like, heroin's probably got to do something good.
Stay in school, kids.
Go smoke some pot.
In school.
Yes.
Alright. Well, I think we're probably going to wrap up the stream here so that we can move on to bigger and better things. Right?
Man, I ain't doing shit tonight. I got fucking homework.
Yeah. That sounds like you're doing something tonight.
Yeah, I'm doing that thing where I look at my laptop for 15 minutes and then sob into a lean cuisine. It was always fun.
Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah, I think we're going to sign off here, but it was nice having you on. So,
peace and love.
I'll be informing you guys on Wednesday the improvements to the Environment Project, and if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know what time that is.
Really, I'm the plug.
But
really, I'm the plug.
I only have about 8 followers on Twitter, and none of them have actually watched my stream. So,
if you want to go, personal Twitter?
No, I have a Twitter for this. It's
okay.
It's John Who Explains.
Oh shit.
As opposed to John Who Explains Things.
Oh shit.
You know, I couldn't get there quick enough for John Who Explains Things, but so go check that out. Subscribe. You want to plug your Bandcamp?
Oh yeah, for all you wonderful fans out there, if you feel like listening to some really dank ass like synth pop, it's field-fires.bandcamp.com.
Hold on. That requires something.
I was trying to do the Muppet theme song.
Were you went into Mario?
Yeah, I like started with the Muppet theme song and then I went to Mario.
Hold on. Okay. And with that, we will leave you. So, have a good night, everyone.
Yeah,
Stay safe. Any last words?